There's a legend that comes to us from India about a wealthy Raja who was riding along in his chariot, and on the way, in the ditch, there was a beggar. And as the chariot came, the beggar held out his bowl of rice, hoping that the Raja would stop, and to his surprise, the Raja did stop. The Raja went over to the beggar and said, "Beggar, give me some of your rice." "What?" The beggar was angry. You've got all this money and you want some of my rice." But gingerly, the beggar did take 1 grain of rice from his bowl and gave it to the Raja. "Beggar, give me more of your rice." And lo and behold, what happened is, now the beggar was very angry. And he gave him another grain of rice. The Raja said, "Give me more of your rice." By now, the beggar was absolutely furious. He gave him 1 more grain of rice and then walked off, and the Raja went down the road. Later on, the beggar looked into his bowl of rice, and he saw something glitter. It was a grain of gold the size of a grain of rice. He found only 2 more. And he began to cry, saying, "Oh, if only I had given him my whole bowl of rice." No wonder there are going to be tears in heaven. Because people are going to say, "Why did I keep parts of myself to myself? Why didn't I just give him the whole thing and say, the only thing that really matters is to honor you, to give you glory, and I don't care whatever the cost is." Because Jesus is very generous. For every grain of our rice, a grain of gold. I hope that we're not among those who have tears in heaven. I'm asking you today, what do you have to do? What is God speaking to you about? Would you ask God to give you the grace to follow through with whatever it is that He's spoken to you about?